Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Final Fantasy video, and today we do have a booster box of the Magic the Gathering, so these are the regular play boosters. Luckily, I was able to get a pre-order in on these, so I got these for like normal price. So it's nice that, once again, what I recommend to people is to stop scalping, just only be willing to pay retail, and if you can't get it, then just let it go, because if the scalpers can't sell it, then they won't scalp anymore, right? But luckily, Final Fantasy, I was pretty lucky on securing all the pre-orders I needed. So let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to rip this box open. Now, there are certain things that you cannot get in this box that you could get in, say, like a collector booster. So we can't get like the neon chocobos. We can't get the serial number chocobo. We can't get any surge foils. But there are still plenty of amazing cards we could get. We could still get some big money cards. There's some mythic rare clouds, there's a Buster Sword, there's a Sephiroth, there's the regular Traveling Chocobo, and there's a VV card. And any of those in foil could be worth a ton, and the non-foils are still worth a decent amount too. So we're going to open this up. All right, we got this little card here. Okay, so just kind of like a little promo. It's just like a little promo sheet here inside the box, okay? As far as I know, yeah, I mean, if I bought this at a local store, there might be a buy a box promo, but I'm not sure if they have actually, I don't know that they have a buy a box promo for the Final Fantasy set. If anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, look at all these packs we got to rip here. How many packs is this? Is this a 24 or 36? I guess I could just count rather than try to read the box, but this feels like a lot of packs. Let me do a quick count here. It should be this times 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 30 packs. Okay, so a normal box is 36, but for Final Fantasy, they made it only 30. So it was kind of like a deceiving way to like increase the price on it, because all of the Final Fantasy stuff costs more. But yeah, okay, 30 packs. That's a lot to rip. So we're just going to get into it right away. I don't have any sleeves with me, so I'll just be really careful, and I'll sleeve them up after the video if I pull anything good. The other thing here, there's a lot of fun things I'm looking for. I'm trying to build a Tifa Landfall like standard deck. So I do need like the rare Tifa, and I need 4 Traveling Chocobos. And then I'm also collecting like these art cards. So we'll see if I can get all the art cards I need. So we're gonna kind of go through pretty quick here. Just go through everything. We got the Fat Chocobo, Sage card, Weapon Bender, Laughing Mad. I commented before that I love the art on the Laughing Mad. We're going to go pretty quick. I'll go a little bit slower maybe at first. Reach the Horizon. That's a card that's going to be in my Tifa deck, so I'm going to put that to the side. Eject. Whoops. Don't want to go too fast here. Awesome. My first rare is the Tifa for my deck. I need 4 of these. This is the main, like, kind of win condition of my deck. So that was good. I pulled 2 cards for that. And we got a Foil Samurai's Katana. And then an art card, and then, sorry, some of these are sticking. We just got a swamp there. I'm going to kind of keep my rares and foils to the side. I'm going to keep the art cards to the side, too. And all the commons can just kind of go off here to the side. Let's do this, though, so that you guys can kind of see what's going on. Let's, we'll make, like, a rare pile and a foil pile here. And then that's just going to be on the side, because that's a card I need for my deck. And then we'll put the art cards over here. There we go. Keep some stuff on screen that you can look at. Let's go into the next pack. So, first pack, very good. Got the Tifa I need. I don't know what the odds of me are getting multiple Tifa in one box are. Probably not good, because there's a lot of rares in the set, right? Alright, so we're just going to fly through quick here. Got the Airman. That's from Final Fantasy 6, right? Oh, it's Final Fantasy 3, but that monster's also in 6. Alright, we got the Balaam Dinosaur. Whoops, that card just flipped right off of there. That's great. We got the Magic Pot. I remember the Magic Pot from Defo. Where you had to like either do a basic attack, or if you had to give it an elixir or whatever. Like, yeah, they want you to do different things. That Clouded Darkness, that's pretty cool art on that one. The Gold Saucer from FF7. Oh my god, dude, we got the Buster Sword! Oh, wow, this box opening is going splendidly so far. We got Tifa and the Buster Sword. So this Buster Sword is like a $40 card. Wow, and then we got this cool full art foil Omega. It's probably not worth a lot, but all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe just leave like the best card out front, because I'm not gonna have room to keep all this up here. But yeah, that Buster Sword, dude, first 2 packs are like fire over here. Holy cow. All right, let's get that aside. But yeah, and then this full art foil is really cool looking. Omega, let me look at this up close. So it's from FF14. But yeah, that's got really cool art in it. It is a foil. We'll take that. That's a sick looking card. And then we just got a little town card there. And then we got the Chocobo bird token. Very nice. But yeah, Buster Sword. I mean, that seriously could just be like the best pull of the entire box. And we hit it on our second pack. So we take those all day for sure. We definitely take those all day. Let's make sure I got my comments together here. But yeah, that Buster Sword looking good. We're going to leave Buster Sword over there. We'll keep the art cards down here. We don't need to keep them on screen. All right, next pack. We got a lot of packs to go, so we got to go fast here. But yeah, if you guys have been playing the Final Fantasy Magic game, it is on Magic Arena as well. So like, if you are curious about it and don't want to commit to like the physical card game, just download Magic Arena and give it a try. They're really promoting the Final Fantasy stuff on there. So they'll give you some packs right away and you can try it out for sure. Oh, nice. Look at that. This is the other cool thing. You can just really cool random full arts. Endwalker from FF14. Let's look at that up close. So that's what's cool about this is you can kind of get like hits in the middle of the pack. It's not all just about like the rare at the end, right? That's pretty sick. We got Overkill. I hope I get Suplex. I want to show you guys the Suplex the Train card. Oh, dude, this card's awesome. We got to look at this. Look at that battle menu, and it's like Terra. What is it? It's Terra, Realm, Gao, and Cyan. That's awesome. Oh, and they're going against Humbata. That's great, dude. That is super awesome, dude. Super awesome card. I love all the references. The Wind Crystal, and actually, this is a card I believe I could put into my Terra Commander deck. That's a really good card. We're going to put that one to the side. And then we got a Mythic Rare Kefka, you guys. Look at that. Kefka, the Court Mage Mythic, and I think it is a transforming card. So if we take this Kefka, we can flip it over. And then we have Kefka, the Ruler of Ruin. This is crazy. Like, okay, I'm glad I'm getting good luck here. Because I bought a booster bundle, which has like 9 packs in it. And I didn't get any mythics. And already in my box, I've only opened a few packs and I got 2 mythics. So that feels really good right there. Getting that Mythic Rare Kefka is pretty awesome. Not going to lie. And then, yeah, just getting that. I mean, the Buster Sword, hitting that is just crazy. Got some tokens there at the end. We can take all these off. Very good. All right, we are off to a hot start here. Very, very good. All right, we go on this pack here. We are going to have an art card at the end. All right, so we have a Moogle card. Hey, there it is, guys. Suplex. Look at this. I got to show this up close. I would love to get this in foil, actually. But we got Sabin suplexing the Phantom Train, or the train's coming at him. That's great. That suplex is actually just like a generic card, so I could put that in my Terra deck if I wanted to. Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper. Look, all these awesome FF6 cards, man. The Magitech armor in Narsh from the beginning of the game, dude. That's awesome. Love it. We got Crossroads Village, Lunatic Pandora. Oh, Rydia. This card is also going to go into my Landfall deck, my Tifa deck. So we'll show, it has really nice art on it too. So that Rydia is for my deck. I'm going to put that to the side. Zack. This card could actually go in my Terra deck, I think. Let me see. Yeah, definitely he gives another creature indestructible. Like, he's just a good card. We have Ramu. Ooh, we got a full art Chocobo Mog. Dude, I love the full arts. Okay, so we got a full art, and then we got Ultima. Okay, let's look at the... Okay, so it's not a double-sided, but yeah, Chocobo Mog. We'll put that to the side. Ultima as a rare, and then we got a Rook Turret as a foil. Once again, foils can be any rarity. Ooh, we got a foil town also. Oh, that's awesome. This is the one dual land that's going to go on my Tifa deck, and I got a foil of it, so we'll take that. Oh, and then speaking of Tifa, look at the art card, you guys. These art cards are great. So yeah, I'm just going to keep that art card. That is awesome. I'm going to try to collect all the art cards. The art cards, for those of you not familiar, have 2 variants. You can get just regular like what I got, and you can also get gold signature ones, which has a gold replica signature of the artist. Typically, the art cards aren't worth a crazy amount. I haven't looked at the art cards lately, but some of these Final Fantasy art cards are actually worth like $5 to $8 for like the gold signatures. Actually, I think some of them were even like 15, like the Cloud and Ishtola were really up there for the gold signatures, which normally the art cards are throwaways. Like, they're usually not that much in demand, but this Final Fantasy set just kind of changes everything with it, right? There's the mini Cactuar there. We got a Scout. We got a Blitzball. Ooh, Thrum. So that's a full art. I've actually pulled this one before, but it's a really cool looking full art. Evil Reawakened, Delivery Mugo. There are definitely some Terra cards I would like to pull too. Oh, okay, so this is the other lock in the set. So when I initially went through my deck, I thought there was only one lock, but there is a second one. So we did pull the second lock. I would like to get a foil of this, to be honest. Whoops, sorry, I'm going too fast here. So we got a rare town there. Put that with the rares. We got a foil Delivery Moogle, sure. Oh, come on off of here. We got another another Gungaga, which is the one I need for my deck. It's not foil, but we'll take that. That's great. All right, so there we go. Continuing to go through. Doing very awesome there. Sorry, I got to try to keep these piles separate here. So far, the Buster Sword is still the pull to beat. I don't know that we're going to beat it in the rest of this box. It's kind of like nice to know that I got like a big chunk of my value back already. Just on that Buster Sword right there. That's awesome. My buddy that I play with has the Cloud Commander deck. It's a must run in the Cloud deck and it doesn't come with it. So I'm definitely going to have to try to hook my buddy up with that one. I won't keep it for myself. Black Mage Rod. Prisha's Wanderings. That is a card for my Tifa deck. So I'm going to put that to the side. A Merchant card. We got Slash of Light. We got the White Orosite. Thief's Knife. Gladio also works in my Terra deck, so I'm going to put that to the side. Or no, my Terra deck, my Tifa deck I'm trying to build. The Lionheart Sword, very nice. Side quest, Catch a Fish. Here is a rare Summoner's Grimoire. And then we have a foil Queena. That's awesome. Foil Queena. Look at that. Nice. Gotta love Queena. The foil is hard. It's like so slippery. I can't like peel it off. Okay, and then we got another city card there, or a town card. And then another token. All right, nice. Let's go to the next pack. We'll try to pick up the pace here a little bit. I got a lot of packs to go, right? But I've been waiting for this. I have so been waiting for this. Just waiting. Because like I've been so anxious. Because like I already know what my deck build is going to look like for my standard Tifa deck. But I've had to refrain from buying the singles because I knew I had a box coming. And sure enough, I'm pulling a lot of what I need already. I'm hoping, I doubt I'm going to pull everything. But I am going to do some trading tomorrow at my locals. So between that, I'm hoping to get most of it. And then I'll just buy what I need after that. Magitech Armor, awesome. Oh, another Mythic. Oh, this is a good Mythic. This is another one I think that works in the Cloud deck. I have no idea how to pronounce it. A tier on pre-win, but I know this card has value. Equip creature has base power XX, where X is your life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my buddy's going to go crazy. We're going to put that up there with the Buster Sword. Those are two really good Mythics. And then we got a Foil Scout, and then we got a really cool Full Art Island, actually. Actually, the Full Art Lands, I'm going to put those to the side, too. Those are really cool. All right, guys, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing really well so far. I would love to get more of the Tifas, that's for sure. Once again, if I could hit the Mythic Terra, I would be bananas crazy. The Mythic Rare Terra, by the way, is a different color combination, so it won't go in my Commander deck. I just want it for collection. It's a really good Final Fantasy VI card, so you know I want to have it. Laughing Mad again. Ooh, here's a full art. Oh, nice. Look at that. Warrior of Light. That's the Amano art. Dude, that's sick. I love that you can just find Amano arts in here. That might have value. I'll have to look that one up. That's an awesome card. Obviously, foil would be worth more, but we'll take it. Summon Anima. We got Ultimecia. Ninja's Blades is the rare. And then we got a common Blitzball. Okay. And then we do have an art card coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have the Town of Vector from Final Fantasy VI. Actually, I'm going to put this aside because that totally fits my Terra deck. If it's not, it should already be in the Terra deck, I would imagine, but I'm going to double check. If it's not, I'm going to put it in there. Hey, and look at that. Speaking of Terra, we got the Terra art card. Very nice. We'll take that. Let's keep going. Man, I feel like I just got so many packs left to open. This is great. Let's get this pile off of here. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to have to actually put a binder together for Magic. Magic is something I'm definitely a lot more casual on. I'm not as much into it as I am like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Lorcana. So I don't really have like a trade binder because I don't really buy a lot of packs. I pretty much just build the decks or buy Commander decks. I don't really go in on packs, but obviously this Final Fantasy set is an exception. Actually, now that I mention it, this is my first time ever buying a Magic the Gathering booster box. So that's kind of cool. We got a Snow. I've definitely bought packs before, but this is my first time getting a full booster box. The Great Sword. We have Rufus. What do we got here? We have a rare from Father to Son. And then we got an uncommon Primal Garuda. Foil. And we got, ooh, a foil full art land. Nice. We'll take that. Definitely love me some foil lands. And then we got another hero token there with the bird on the back. Cool. All right, I think we're roughly like, this pack will make us, I think, roughly 1/3 of the way through the box. Still pretty stoked about the Buster Sword and that other equip that I cannot pronounce, but I know it's a in-demand equip. All right, Haste Magic, Heck Dies, Town Greeter, we got Ice Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, we have the Adventurer's Airship, Vane's Treachery. Oh, full art. Dude, Newfound Adventure. Dude, these full arts are sick. This is from FF14. That's awesome. That's going to the side. We have Omega. I love getting the... That's what's so exciting. Tifa's Limit Break. That is going in my Tifa deck, so we're going to keep that aside. I think there's a mythic of this guy that's worth money. Pretty sure. Wow, and a full art Gilgamesh rare? That's super cool. That's from FF5. Let me get that up close. Yeah, Gilgamesh full art. That's awesome. Love it. That's going to the side. We have a bomb. And then what do we got here? We got just the tree. And we got another hero. A lot of hero tokens in this set. A lot of bird tokens with chocobos. And a lot of heroes and like warrior type tokens. All right, next stack of packs here. We're just going to keep rolling. This is probably going to be like a, I don't know, 30 to 45 minute box opening. I mean, unless I start really picking up the pace here. So let's retrieve the Esper. We saw that one already. The Red Mage Rapier, Black Mage Rod, Precious Wanderings. We're pulling that out for the deck. Oh, look at that! A full art Tifa, Memories of Nibelheim. Sick. Once again, I'm going to have to look up. I don't know that a lot of them have. Some of them do have value, but the uncommons probably not as much because they're easier to get. But that's still a sick card. We got the Emperor of Palamecia. Here's a rare coming up. Oh, nice. The art in full art. So these are the really nice arts that you can get in Surge Foil. But I can't get them in Surge Foil. But these arts, I'm loving to get these. I kind of want to collect all of these. I love those full arts that like anime style. Oh, dude, we got a foil battle menu. That's sick. I will take it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. There's a nice full art forest too. We'll keep that aside. I haven't decided. Like, there's a part of me that was going to maybe try to collect the whole set. But then there's also a part of me that maybe I just want to collect all the Final Fantasy VI. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I want to do. I'm not sure how aggressive I want to be. All right, we have another art card coming up. We'll see that at the end of the pack. Hopefully it's a cool one. We got the Aerith Rescue Mission, Blazing Bomb. Fight On with Aerith and Yuffie. We have Gishal Greens. We have a Mage Damper, Monk's Fist, Grand Pulse Ulchu, Choco Comet, Diamond Weapon. We got a Phoenix Down. That was actually coming in handy. That's in my Terra's Commander deck. It's actually a pretty handy little card. We have a rare Genova. Wow, okay. And we got a foil. Oh, nice. Foil Vanille. I'm going to show you something cool about this Vanille card. And then we got another Town card. And then there's an art card there. Cool. So let me show you something with this Vanille. So some of the cards are two-sided. And usually these are like summons or like characters that transform, right? Well, Vanille, this is very unique. She transforms, but it's a really giant card. So you have to have Vanille and Fang together, and then they both transform and they connect into this giant summon, which is really awesome. So hopefully we can pull the Fang. I'm going to keep this Vanille like in a separate stack, because that way if I get the Fang, I'll show you what it looks like together. And I don't think the Fang is rare or anything, although I've seen a lot more Vanilles pulled than Fang, so maybe the Fang is a rare, because Vanille's an uncommon. All right, keep going. Little merchant card. We got Slash of Light, Mysidian Elder, Shinra Dudes, Fat Choco, Crossroads Village, a Meg Pixie. God, these cards stick. It's really hard to like get them off clean. The Crystals Chosen from FF3. Nice. Here's a rare Lunar Whale. Ooh, a mythic coming up, you guys. A green mythic. God, what could it be? Oh, This could be Traveling Chocobo. It is! Yes! Dude, this is the #1 mythic I need. That is awesome. This is like a $30 card. It's like 20 to 30. But I need that for my Tifa deck, and to pull one is awesome. Dude, I'm going to put this over here. Traveling Chocobo, the Aider and Pre-Win, and then the Buster Sword. Those are all really good mythics. That is awesome. And I don't know, once again, because I'm new to, I'm pretty new to buying magic boxes. I do not know how many mythics you normally get in a box. But, oh, wait, there's a Ject card? Sorry, I had a rare Ject, like, stuck to one of my mythics I didn't even realize I got. Okay, we have a rare Ject, too. That's awesome. Yeah, these cards are, like, really kind of sticking together. But, yeah, I think those are my only 3 mythics, and they've all been bangers, right? Let me double-check my rare pile. I don't think I put any mythics over here. Maybe I did. I mean, I guess I don't need to waste your time and, like, putz with that now, but, yeah, these are, like, really good. I mean, if I'm only going to pull a few mythics, those are all bangers. I saw mythic and I saw green. I'm like, come on, Traveling Chocobo. And it was. It's such a good card. It's, like, a super good landfall card. And landfall decks are really fun. And that's what my Tifa deck is going to be. It's a landfall deck. That's what she's built on. So, yeah, I need to get me 4 Traveling Chocobos. I think I'm going to be able to trade for one tomorrow. So if I could pull 1 or 2 more, I mean, once again, I doubt getting dupes of the same mythic are likely in a box unless I pull like a full art of it, which there is a full art version I could pull. That would be really insane. Oh, here's the Fang. All right, I'm going to put the Fang aside and we'll look at the Fang Vanille thing in a second. Dude, they made a card for Triple Triad from FF8. That is so awesome. The most epic part of FF8. We got Thunder Magic. Ooh, and then another foil land. We'll take that. We definitely take the foil lands, especially on the dual lands. All right, let's look at Fang and Vanille. So once again, here they are. And then if we flip them over, yeah, it goes like this. So this is the giant card right here. It's funny because one half of mine is foil. But yeah, there it is. It turns into a giant summon. That is actually really cool. We got the Fang Vanille combo. That is cool. That's one where I probably like some of these 2-sided cards. If I were doing like a binder collection, I'd probably want multiples so I could have it in the binder like forward and backward so I could just see them at, you know, at the same time. It's probably what I would do. Dude, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I don't know. This is one of the funner box openings I've had. Not just because I'm actually pulling really well, but it's just so fun with all the Final Fantasy stuff. I love this. I absolutely freaking love this, man. I heard something, I don't know if it's true or not, but someone I talked to said, or I think it was the shop owner of my local card shop, they said the Final Fantasy Magic set in pre-orders alone outsold any other Magic set at any period. Ride the Showpuff. That's another one I need for my Tifa deck. I'm going to pull that out. We got a Steiner from FF9. FF9 remake when, right? We got a rare Venat. And that's a double-sided card, so that flips over and transforms. That's cool. And then we got the Valkyrie Aerial Unit. I don't think I've pulled any foil rares yet. Oh, hey, another Gungaga. I needed that. Cool. And an Angelo. What a cute puppy. Angelo and then Darkstar on the other side. It would have been cool if it had Interceptor on the other side, right? That'd be cool if it was Angelo and Interceptor. But dude, the Angelo token, that's kind of sick. I'm assuming there's a Renoa that summons Angelo. That would make a lot of sense, right? I hope there's an Interceptor token. I know the Shadow in my Commander deck doesn't do anything with Interceptor, so I'm hoping there's another Shadow that does and that there's an Interceptor token. All right, guys, we're starting off with a bang here. We're suplexing the train to start the pack. I think that's a sign that this is going to be a really good pack. Prisha's Wanderings, that's for the deck. We take those. We always like the suplex the train. Instant ramen, nice. That's got to be an Ignis dish, right? That's Gladio eating it, I think. White Mage's Staff. Swallowed by Leviathan. Gabranth, nice. Delivery Moogle. X-Death, that's cool. Oh, it's a double-sider. Okay, hold on. We got a rare Arden, too. Okay, so we got X-Death there. There's the backside of X-Death. Neo X-Death, that's cool. Oh, wait, that's just an uncommon. Then we got Arden as a rare. We got a common foil Ice Magic. And then we got a full art land. Nice. Oh, and we got the Delivery Moogle art card. Sure, we'll take that. The art set's going to be hard to collect because they're not, obviously you've seen, they're not one per pack. And there's like 53 in the set. And then, obviously, if you are collecting both variants, the regular and the gold, that's 106 cards. You're definitely not collecting all the art cards in a box. We're going to put it that way. You're going to need a lot. I don't even know if you'd get them all. Maybe in a case you would. Probably in a case you would get them all, but not necessarily all the gold signatures, but you'd at least get like a base set of them, I would imagine, in a case. Thunder Magic with lightning on it. That's great. Oh, the Undercity Dire Rat. This is Vaughn. This is like the very beginning of 12. That's awesome. Blitzball Shot. You know what? I think I've passed a few of these. That's actually for my Tifa deck. I got to actually go back and grab those out. Yeah, the Blitzball Shot is actually for that deck. Hey, another full art Vayne. Okay, that's cool. I'd love to get a full art from FF6. That would be cool. Summon Fenrir. I'm going to pull this aside. This is one I was thinking about for the Tifa deck. I don't think I'm actually going to run it, but it's something I was considering. Hey, Balthier and Fran rare. We'll take it. We got Rydia's Return foil. That's kind of a sick looking card there. We'll take that. Okay, and then we got the Royal City. I'm going to put that aside because that could work on my Terra deck if it's not already in there. Any dual lands that are like the color combination of your commander, you want to try to run those. Because you're only allowed to run one of them, so you need a lot of them. Regular lands, you can run as many as you want, but any non-basic land, you can only have one of in a commander deck, so. Alright. Wow, that red Mage's Rapier and that black Mage's Rana have been back-to-back, I think, 3 different times. So I don't know if there's some in Retrieve. I feel like I've got a pattern. Like, some of these are very similar. I remember a pack that looks suspiciously like this. Hey, that's our first opera love song. That's Sell Us at the Opera. That's awesome. That would be a nice foil to get. The Poo Poo UFO. Nice. Black Waltz number 3. That's a sick looking card. Garland. That's a double-sided card. Mythic. What do we got? Absolute Virtue. All right. I don't think that's worth a lot. There's the backside of the other card, by the way. I don't think it's worth a lot, but it's a Mythic, so we're going to put it over here. But yeah, the Traveling Chocobo is definitely. And then we got a Foil Merchant. And then we got another Baron, Airship Kingdom, and then a Hero. Okay. Next pack, man. Here we go. Alright. Combat Tutorial. We're still not even 2/3 of the way through. We got a few more. Magitech Infantry. That's great. Warrior Sword. We're just going to go a lot quicker now. I want to pick up the pace here. The Adventurer's in. Wow, a full art Noctis? That's cool. Nice. That's a rare full art, too. We'll take that. Fire Magic. It'd be cool. Dude, if I pulled the Vivi, that would be an insane box. Oh, full art Fenrir. That's really cool. Put that to the side. There's a rare Minwu. I know Minwu's not worth anything. Atitas foil. That's actually kind of sick. We'll take that. Oh, and we got a foil Vector. That's awesome. Hey, and then look at that Squall art card. Very nice. That was a good pack. I'll take it. Not like good in terms of value, but good in terms of like I liked the cards in it. I'm sure that pack did not make back the value of the pack, but that's fine. We're doing pretty good so far, I would say, though. Mycelian Elder. There's the Fat Choco. I want to see some more of these like cool full arts in the middle of the pack. That's what I want to see. I want some more of those cool full arts. Quistis. Hey, Gladio. We'll pull that out. I think I only need 2 for the deck because it's a high-cost card. Chocobo Racetrack. Sid. Memories Returning with Squall. That's a rare. The foil Mini Cactus. And then a Plains and a Hero. Sure. All right, we're down to the last little stack here. We're on the final stretch. Sid, by the way, the cool thing I should mention about Sid, this card is reprinted multiple times in the set with different artworks of Sids from different games. So I think that's really cool. It's like the same effect, but if there's a particular Sid you like, you can try to collect all the Sids. That's really awesome. So that's part of like to collect a true like master set, even though all of those Sids will probably share the same card number. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know if they share a card number or not, but I would want, even if they shared the same card number, I'd want to collect every Sid to consider it a true full set, right? Commune with Beavers. Okay. It's crazy this deep into... Hey, there's a good Final Fantasy VI full art. That is awesome. It's literally just got the video game art on it. All right, that's a card I definitely was looking for that I wanted. But it's crazy that we're this deep into the box. I mean, I'm still pulling cards I haven't seen yet, right? Hey, there's the Renoa, and this is where it makes the Angelo token. That's awesome. That's a cool card. A rare Bernhilder. Final Days foil. I still don't know that I've gotten a rare foil yet. We got a Swamp and then another art card there. Sorry, I'm going a little quick, but there's another art card there. Sorry, I'm getting to the point where I think we just want to kind of finish this out here. All right. Still got a little stack of packs here. All right, we're going to go quick. See what we can get. See if we can get some more fire. Once again, I could pull nothing good, and I still feel like this is a super fire box. Reach the Horizon. We're pulling that out for the deck. Eject. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. That's a two-sided card. Turns into a black Chocobo. There's the rare. Oh, we got a double rare. Okay, Lewis's Sacrifice Vincent. A double-sided rare Vincent. That's kind of cool. We'll take it. And then a Magitech Armor foil. We'll take Final Fantasy VI foils all day. And then a land and another hero. Okay. All right, we are coming down to the end here. Got another art card. We'll take it. I would really like the Celis art card. The Celis one is super pretty. Get this up a little bit. Gonna go quick. Ooh, Imperial City full art. Nice. Another battle menu. I still think that card's awesome. Okay. Shambling CF. Oh, God dang, these cards, they stick. Hey, Jumbo Cactuar. That's a good card. It's definitely gone down in price, but early on, that was a pretty hype card. That's the card that can do 10,000 damage. We got a foil world map. Another Vector. Oh, dude, we got a Final Fantasy VI art card. We got Edgar. We'll take that. We will take that for sure. We are down to the last few here. All right, let's grip it and rip it. Blitzball shot. I'm going to remember to actually pull that. Okay. Side quest card collection. Nice. Ooh, a full art G-Door. That's another Final Fantasy VI card. You Are Not Alone foil. That's a sick card. Nice. And a couple lands there. Cool. Gosh, we're still down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 6 packs. 6 packs, and then we're out of here on this box. All right, let's see what we got. Bard's Bow. Iron Giant. World Map. Hey, another video for the deck. We'll take it. Zach. Another summon. A side quest. What do we got? Wow, that Arden full art is sick. And then I think we got a rare foil here. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's the special art Cactuar in foil. Dang, that's up there. All right, hold on. That gets a special spot. That gets a special spot. And then we got a foil Swamp. Oh, wow. Dude, just when I thought the box couldn't get any better, that's a super good pull. A foil of the Alt Art Jumbo Cactuar. That's actually going to be some money, I'm pretty dang sure. Wow. Still hitting fire at the end of this box, you guys. I don't know. Let me know if you've pulled a box, if you think you've got a better box than this, but this is a pretty dang nice box. Put the commons over here. Wow, that was a really sick pull. Oh, Battle at Big Bridge. That's a sick looking card. That's a FF5. Nice. Look at a full art on that. We'll take that. Stolen Uniform. That should be Locke, right? Radia's Return. Like the art on that. Eden. A rare Edgar. Nice. A double rare. We got Ninja's Blades. And then we got a common foil Gashal Greens. Come on out. And we just got a land. And we... Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got a guy at my locals that'll probably want this art card. So, dude, the Tidus Yuna art card. Holy cow. That's got to be one of the cooler art cards for sure. All right. Down to the last 4. That's a really nice art card, actually. The Tidus and Yuna. That is a really nice one. All right. Here we go. Going to the next one. Sephiroth's Intervention. Hilgigas from 6. We know that guy. Saz's wow. Dude, is that my first Saz's Chocobo? Because I need 4 of those for my deck, and it's like a $1 or $2 uncommon. Dang, only 1 Saz's Chocobo in the whole box. Or maybe I missed one earlier. We'll see. We got a Vaughn, straight away a Vaughn card there. Sure. The Dwarven Castle Guard foil. Mountain and a Hero. Okay. Down to the last 3 packs. We had some absolute fire in this box. I like pretty much every card I was envisioning wanting, I feel like I've pulled, right? Other than like the Mythic Terra, but like that's fine. Because she's actually not worth as much. There's the lock again. There's a Barret. There's a Summon Anima. We got a rare Genji glove. Nice. We got an Overkill foil. And then a couple little Bird in the Land. Last 2 packs. See if we can get it done. Last 2. Here we go. We got an Aerith. We got a Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Gishel Greens. Ooh, a full art. Luca Stadium from FF10. Okay. Clash of the Icons. Magitech Armor. A rare Clive's Hideaway. Ooh, a triple rare pack. A Sarah rare. And then a foil rare Squall. That's sick. Dude, a foil Squall. All right, and then a foil Land. Wow, that was a really good pack. All right, last pack Magic. I mean, we already had the Magic, but we'll see what happens here. We're going to end on an art card for sure. Art card's always in the back, so I can see that we got one. Let's see, how are we ending here? Anything crazy? Anything crazy? Torgal! My first Torgal of the box, and that's something I need for my deck. Wow. We got G-Door. We got a... What do we got here? A Sarah. And then we got a foil Light of Judgment. And then we got another art card. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think. I think this was a pretty fire box. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.